Yo, what is up guys? It's the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another video here today. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Cloud9 and LS. So I just get off work, I come home, I'm just like chilling in my chair, just sitting down, having a good time, getting some content prepared for my main YouTube channel, getting the topics prepared for the Cloud9 podcast. That's now going to be on Wednesdays now, actually, around like 3 or 3:30 p.m. PST. And Sean tags me in a post on Twitter. I'm thinking like, oh, Sean's just talking shit. Because like, Sean ended up getting blocked by Destiny, who plays support for Immortals right now. He just got blocked. I'm like, oh my god.
I just made a tweet saying I thought he was the worst support in LCS, and this is who I would replace him with, and I got blocked by him.
Oh my god.
I literally saw it. I was going on Twitter, like, talking DM saying when you're going to start the stream, MSK, and this was the first thing that popped. It popped up literally a second when it was tweeted for me.
Earlier this week, like, TSM had some drama because apparently they released like a coach, they benched Shenny,
and they weren't clear about what was actually going on, and then this is even like maybe even worse. Hold my beer, they said to TSM.
So as you guys already know, TSM randomly fire a coach, bench Shenny, and promote Yurson to their LCS team. And then right before Cloud9 is supposed to play against CLG, I'm just like, just doing my usual YouTube content shit, just drinking my kickstarts and just eating some food. Then I actually checked the tweet because Sean's like, is this a joke? Because, like, everyone knows Cloud9's Twitter. They like to fuck around, they like to have a good time on Twitter. It's all a good time, you know what I mean? Like, no one gets their feelings hurt, right? And I'm thinking to myself, this can't be a joke, because this is actually serious. Like, in my brain, I already knew it was serious. So, I actually have to show you guys this, because this is actually ridiculous, because the reason the context of this matters is because this was literally minutes. Because you know how it's a 2-minute timer before the next game starts up in the LCS? 2 minutes! Before their official game against CLG,
you want to know how that's going? 3 players tried diving Palafox and he got a triple kill.
So right here, guys, I'm not shitting you. This was actually announced 2 minutes before the game against CLG. Right now, this is the LCS 2022 Spring Split Week 3. Actually, this is Week 3. Cloud9 were 3-1, probably gonna be 3-2 after this game when you see this video. So this is what they say. This is not yet context. This is purely from them right now. LS has been released from Cloud9 and Max Waldo has been promoted to the LCS head coach position. We would like to thank LS for his contributions to the team and wish him the best. I'm just sitting here going, what the absolute flying fuck? They literally go to LS, somehow convince LS, of all people, to be their head coach. Then he coaches their League of Legends LCS team for 2 weeks. He gets them under this like philosophy of really utilizing Academy and LCS players to make them all better. He brings over players like Winsome, Summon, and Berserker. He's getting them into this like Korean style that he's always talked about in his his content.
Malice, his buddy who hasn't played in a fucking anything in like 3 years, who was on his BBQ Oliver's team in Korea, got him to play Academy. Tried getting Nemesis for mid lane.
Cloud9 from the outside perspective was like, they were really bought into LS's vision. I was like, okay, let's go with this, because like I was kind of skeptical because LS is you can tell from his YouTube content, he's the divisive personality of a dude. I never met him, but that's what it kind of feels like from just
I like his take
outside
overall.
perspective.
Like, I don't agree with like all of them, but for the most part, though, I like him overall, his takes on things.
As you guys can tell, LS is a divisive kind of League of Legends personality, but overall, I enjoy what he brings to the table. I love his knowledge on the game. And obviously, Cloud9 did, because they hired him to be their head coach for the LCS 2022 season that we're going to be playing.
What the fuck happened? Did like Winsome, Berserker, and Summit already hate him when they were scrimming in Korea, and then they got outvoted 3-2? Did they like catch him with like CP on his phone? Is that what happened?
Because this is the thing, is they released 2 videos, because he did videos for Cloud9's League of Legends specific League of Legends YouTube channel, the Cloud9 League of Legends YouTube channel, right? And from the content, he looked really happy, but as you guys must know, people act differently when they're on camera versus how they're acting, obviously, behind the scenes. That's life in general. How someone presents themselves as a content creator on YouTube, Twitch, wherever you fucking do your content on, versus how they are in their personal life, not on camera, is different. Now, unlike TSM, who were 0-4, and they were like actually burning down their house, Cloud9's experiment with the Korean players were actually going well. Unlike TSM's experiment with their LDL players, which was going to the shit, Immortals had to literally throw the freest game ever for TSM to actually win a game. Unlike that, Cloud9's...
Yeah, your song played like shit.
Cloud9...
What the fuck?
Cloud9, when they played against Team Liquid last week, they looked really strong against them. It was like a really close game. It's like, okay, yeah, everything was good.
Lost because of a couple of bad picks in the draft and because of them trying to force fight after getting Baron. Those were the biggest two reasons. Outside of that, they looked good even against Team Liquid.
LS's drafts were... Because, you know, LS is a big shit talker on. He's like, I'm gonna do better drafts than all these LCS coaches, and his drafts, actually, surprisingly, everybody liked his drafts. The Soraka mid, the shit he was doing with Fudge, everybody liked his drafts. Like,
yeah, this guy's already like, what the fuck? I just started going to church. This kind of replies.
Okay,
what is going on?
And then LS actually tweeted after this happened too. He retweeted what happened here. LS says, "I was informed 4 hours ago of my release. So for now, I'll figure out what's next shortly because
what's going on?
I have to bring into context what happened with LS to even get on Cloud9. He had to give up whatever he was doing with T1, Twitch streaming, which was he said very profitable for him. You also got to factor he moved from Korea. Remember, he moved from Korea, a place he had been in for forever, actually, essentially outside of his other life he had before Korea.
Was he like forced to go back? I don't know. There's many like questions. Like, was he forced to go back to Korea to get the visa? Is that what? Like,
I don't know.
What is going on?
Like, I truly don't know.
Like, did somebody catch him with CP on his phone? Did Blabber say to him, "I'm gonna lock in Lee Sin," and then he slammed a fucking steel chair in his head? What's going on?
I'm actually just genuinely confused. And what's super confusing about this is apparently, if he's telling the truth, he knew about this 4 hours ago. So right now, guys, I'm PST. So if you guys are in that hemisphere of West Coast, so it's 6 o'clock right now. So you have 5,
so
4,
we knew about
3,
that at
2.
1:30, yeah.
About 1:30, 2 o'clock. And Cloud9 released this 2 minutes before their official match. 2 minutes! 2 minutes before their official match.
Yeah, I thought at first, okay, this can't be real. 4 games into the season. Well, this is a joke. No, there's no way to. Okay, so what happened is probably they're memeing, Portillo or whatever. What happened was LS probably caught like COVID and they're playing Max Waldo on stage right now as the head coach. Yeah, what the fuck's going on?
Like, what's so crazy is that everyone thought he would come over and be this like hated personality. No, people actually genuinely liked him.
What the fuck, did he like molest Berserker backstage or something?
I have no clue because a lot of people had predicted that he'd be like one of the most like divisive personalities he'd come to the LCS. No, people actually genuinely liked him. I was like really surprised. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Am I in deja vu? What's so odd about this is that in TSM situation, they're actually losing a lot of their games. Their fucking experience is going bad.
By the way, this is a now deleted tweet, by the way, but some guy just did this.
What the hell is this? Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys can't see this because I'm doing this off StreamYard, so I'll have to share it on this screen right here, actually. So it says, "Damn, pro players don't want to listen to a Cheriton for longer than a month. That's crazy."
And then he deleted that from Benji.
Oh my goodness, that's just fucking crazy. Like, I'm just so confused. I've been supporting Cloud.
Cloud9's not giving us info. It's like they saw what TSM did. It's like, hold our beer.
But you know what's worse? With TSM's experiment with the LDL players, right? That was going to the shithole. Like, they were burning down their fucking house. Cloud9 was doing their Korean experiment. It was going really good for right now. They're like, you know what? We're doing really good. Let's just, burn us. We're doing great. Nah, just take it all down. Like, what the fuck? What? What the hell? That makes no sense. Holy shit. LS moves from Korea to America, where he was originally born at, because he hadn't been here in a very long time. He made his life in Korea, essentially, after leaving here, because his life was hard here, from what he says. Comes over, and then gets fired about 2 weeks in What? I, I honestly don't know what the hell's going on. Like, everyone's just so shocked because most people thought this would be just a joke.
Literally every fucking person in the scene is fucking replying to this. Yeah, Joe Marsh, the fucking owner team on, was just posted a gif on Twitter with a clown emoji saying my clown detector is going off the charts after this.
Oh.
What is going on? Holy fucking shit. What is this an out of season April Fool's joke?
Like, did he have to go back to Korea? Did he not pay his tax? Is he have some tax law? Is he like in debt or something?
Yeah, did he do something illegal in Korea? Like, is there a family emergency where he has to like go back there? Is there something wrong health-wise with him? Let's like give us something. What's going on? What are you guys doing?
No, because people are, oh, this is the same thing like the Jet. Remember when TL tweeted about Jet?
I think the thing is, like, I thought, yeah, the tweet about Jet, I guess, but, like, okay, so I thought maybe it was, like, something like that where he had to go back to Korea or, like, something happened, but
remember
no,
when,
they actually just straight up fired him, though, by this announcement and what his tweet was. It wasn't any of those reasons. They just fired him.
Yeah, because, like, as you guys remember when Jat was coaching TL and they said Jat has been released? When an org says has been released, that means that person didn't step down or choose to leave. That person got fired. He literally just got fired. That's how that works.
What's going on? Yeah, again, like, because again, when the visa stuff were having issues and stuff, like, he was scrimming with, as the mid laner with, Summit, Malice, Berserker, Winsome. Did they, like, so they had longer than like, a month and 4 games with him. So they spent probably a lot of time with him, and before that...
They spent time together with the Korean... He spent time with them, and remember, before he came over, he already spent time with them, so it's not like they had an issue with him. Fudge really likes him.
And did they really like Max Waldo's drops and lock-in more than LS's? Or
but the thing here...
think he's already ready for the coaching role, did they think?
But the thing here is, Summit, he said the Korean players were with him, so Winsome, Berserker, and Summit were with him. Fudge talks to him probably daily because he said that they're really close. The only person that really doesn't know him that well is Blabber by that assumption. Yeah, like, so, I doubt Blabber... But that's the thing, though. Blabber dealt with Perks' personality all last year. I think he dealt with it just fine. So I don't think it was a player thing, because there's no way. That would make no sense.
Because they spent more time with them than just 4 games or like a month. So
yeah.
If it was a player thing, then it would be more reasonable because he spent that time in Korea while they were having the visa issues. So they spent longer than like that with them.
I'm just genuinely confused. It had to have been Did he get into a big argument with Jack or something? Because no. This is what's so confusing about this, guys, is they literally bought into his philosophy. Like, you guys remember all those videos they made? He talked about training up your academy team to be as good as your LCS team, so they're on the same level about having internal scrims, bringing over the Korean
did the players
players
get already sick of that system? Did, like, Sven King already get sick of that system? Also, go down. What was that screenshot about the green card thing? Was that, like, a real tweet, or was that just a meme?
I honestly don't know. Let me see.
Just click on it. That one, yeah. They couldn't secure a green card, whatever it was. That was one of the... Once it wasn't happening, LS quit, contract broken. Really?
There's no way. That makes no sense, because they literally had months to get this kind of thing. Core JJ just got his, right? That doesn't even make any sense. That is... I mean, that could be... I'm not saying it couldn't right now based off...
They're not giving us the information. There could be many things. Like, again, for all we know, he could have, like, fucking murdered a guy. Now he's, like, going back to Korea to, like, go to court.
No, but he's American. He's legitimately American.
But he's lived Korea, like,
he's been there for a long time.
He's trying to get a visa there. Like, again, he said before that, me going to the U.S. now to be a coach won't affect me trying to get the visa. Well, what if it potentially could have, though? And now he has to go back.
Does this guy have... Dude, what was that thing with Chris Tucker a long time ago? The reason why he stopped acting? A lot of taxes or some shit? Is he in tax fraud? What? He's not paying his fucking taxes? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh my, go up. What was that?
What was this?
What was that Fudge one? You killed Fudge, didn't you? Wait, hold on. Click on that tweet. I did some digging and I found out.
I did some digging and I found out that the team didn't want to play a full Moonstone Enchanter comp, and it was spearheaded by Fudge. Feeling betrayed, LS lashed out. He went insane and killed Fudge. The man on stage is a stunt double. Pray for Fudge and his family.
Yes, that would make more. Well, I mean, at least we get more info from this guy than we are from Cloud9.
Guys,
so.
the reason why I thought this was a joke is because they banter on Twitter like all the time, and I like them for that. I like when they talk shit. I like when they talk shit.
Like, okay, he just like caught COVID, and that's why Max is on stage now. You know, like they'll post a tweet 5 minutes later saying JK and saying the real reason. Nope, and then they're just like, our match started. I'm just like, what the fuck, guys? You can't do this. On. But dude, he lasted an average of 77 days. That tweet,
dude.
Said.
You know what's fucking crazy is what's with dude? What's
24 hours above average?
Dude, anyone that's watching this right now, whatever happens in a fucking off season, whatever off season you are ever a part of, it doesn't matter because TSM benched a player that was supposed to be their starter all year in 2 weeks, 4 games. Cloud9 released their head coach that they got from Korea that you probably never thought else would even come to the LCS in less than 2 weeks. Now, Sean, he posted this for me, and apparently this might have something to do with it. I doubt it, but
no, like
we'll
I don't
see.
know if this is like I don't think it. Like I'm confused. I'm just saying I have a friend who also
you have a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend.
No, because I'm decent I'm decent. Like I know people in the scene. I'm decent into it, and my friend is as well. And he's a decently high player in solo queue and NA, but he said that he knows some stuff. He doesn't watch as much anymore, and he switched from being a TSM fan to a Team Liquid fan because of Reginald this year. But
oh lord.
But I mean, but he knows some things, and he said, well, he doubts it. I mean, because they do this all the time as well. Like he said, there is a chance that it could have been like he did something against Riot's or LCS's guidelines about his trash talking in the post-game thoughts in their second like behind-the-scenes video after when talking about their upcoming games versus CLG and TSM, where he was like trash talking them and saying like, well, TSM are the biggest sinners, their mid laners worse than me, so Fudge would like that. CLG, so it's like I don't know, but
there's no way because they've let much more worse trash talk go through. Anyone want to talk about the time Double said we're gonna stomp these smug Asians? You know? That'd be some real hypocritical shit if they did that. Okay, but here's the clip that Sean wanted to play for you guys.
I think draft, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, they banned LeBlanc, which is just like, I don't know, do they pay attention to anything I've said the last few years? I don't really know. But yeah, they
yeah, can you imagine C9 being like, LeBlanc Lee Sin on this rotation?
It's just one of the weirdest things in the world. They just draft random off-team champions. I don't know if they're trying to play comfort or whatnot. I mean, Fudge is a couple of weeks into mid lane, but I guess plays control versus control better than Power of Evil, so I don't know what's going on there. This week's practice should actually be way better than the previous weeks because I think that everything is. I think the Koreans as well as everyone is just being more comfortable with so much diversity and different approaches to the game, and I think that now, you know, we're 2 weeks in, the whole team together, scrimming together. I think that there's a lot more stuff that's going on in terms of acceptance of how practice and approach is going. So I think that's good for next week's games. So TSM CLG, right? So I mean, I think the TSM mid laner is probably worse than me, so that's good news for Fudge.
Holy shit! What the? LS, what the? Man, you can't be saying that. Oh no, I can't believe he said that. The TSM mid laner is just worse than me. Bro, you're not even, dude. Kaido doesn't deserve more abuse. He's probably already getting abused enough, hard enough by Reggie. Like it's all good, LS. Like he's getting what he deserves. They're 0-4. Calm down.
And it's CLG. So I mean, TSM. I mean, they I think they're like the biggest sinners in the league right now. And then CLG. I don't know. I mean,
but that's about it there. But
if we don't go 2-0 next week, something's seriously wrong.
There's no way they fight. No way.
Yeah, like I'm not. I don't believe it, but there is a slight chance he might have broke some guidelines there. He's saying, which would just what the fuck. Oh, anyway, let's see if that game's over yet. Let's see.
Here, give me a sec. Let me type in Cloud9's League of Legends YouTube channel for a second. And since you see the replies now that he's gone, holy fuck, that's about it's about to be a fucking clown fiesta. Cause I hadn't even got the chance to even watch this yet. I was going like, okay, let me go to sort, go to new.
Oh, okay. 13-4 in kills. Oh, they're like 5,000. Oh, okay, well, like
okay.
4,000
R.I.P. LS. Cloud9 just fired him. I've never been so put off to this team I always support. I'm sure it was something drastic, but damn, guys, was there no other way? Probably the end of me. Shut the fuck up. You still watch them.
Yeah, but oh my god, Flapper's 1-5 on Xinjiao now. Yeah, because the game's going on right now as we're doing this. Flapper's inting his ass off right now, guys. Holy shit. What is going on? Oh, my friend just added the tweet. Oh, there's a new tweet by LS. He says, lots of people reaching out about my mental health. It's totally fine. I've had a great support system of friends, mentors, and confidence. I'm as surprised as everyone else given everything. He said,
okay. I mean that's good. I mean I'm proud of him. That's lots of. Oh good God. Okay. I'm just so confused. Like no, because I know a lot of people are gonna run with that. Oh, he trash talked. But Reginald was literally trash talking players last year, saying they should go work at McDonald's. So if they let that go, that's gonna be okay. That's some fucked up shit.
I don't believe it. I think there's like I don't know. They need to give us more info now. Oh, Cloud9 lost. What a big surprise. Oh, Contracts is the MVP of this game. Fuck me. Contracts is the MVP versus Cloud9.
How does this have so many likes?
Fuck. Oh, that's just a copy paste. So yeah, we've seen it like a billion times. Whatever. Fuck. Oh my god, it's a copy paste. Like this, but unironically, because it's supposed to be ironic. But fuck. What is going on?
I hope we get an explanation.
I can't wait to fall asleep tomorrow and realize this was all just a dream. right, MSK, right?
My brain is fried.
Yeah, it's like this has to be a dream, right? This has to be a dream.
This has to be a dream. This can't be real. Because I was already gonna rage out on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie review that came out on. You guys know that new.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking. My voice is gonna be dead for that. So.
Oh Lord. So. I don't know. Cloud9, what are you doing? Like your experiment was working. It was working. Unlike TSM's, they were burning their house down. C9 lost. I mean.
Well, okay. Well.
Oh
wow! Big surprise! Wow.
Perfect and well deserved. Hope Jack will release himself as well. Ratioed by LS. So you're okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that tweet as well. Ratio by LS.
Oh my goodness. No LS, no win. God. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm just so mind blown.
Okay, so Max Waldo, I like Max Waldo. I don't think he's ready for the head coach role yet, but I would have been cool with it like a year and a half later, but you know, he's intelligent. He knows how to coach and role works. He's pretty good at drafts. Sven just tweeted, "What a fucked up day." What is going on?
What is going on, man? I don't know. No, because remember, even Sven, he stayed because of the LS experiment too. Even he stayed because of that. What a fuck.
Oh my god. C9 Kayla is trying to get like fired from this org now. Look at her tweet.
Who? What's her name? Kayla?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Can-
No, streamer. Look at her tweet from like 26 minutes ago. Just search her up. C9 Kayla.
Oh,
See?
C9 Kayla. Oh, yeah. Oh, she was cute, actually. Damn. She got some cake.
Well, she's taken by Tyler 1, so too bad. No, just space. After C9, no, delete. C9 space and then C A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, C
Oh,
A I.
okay, got you. Damn.
Okay,
she's
look at
kinda
her like
bad.
recent tweet.
Okay, the most hardworking guy I've ever met. LS never stops. You don't need to know him to know this. He should be well respected. He's not some evil, vile individual. He puts his best into everything, and he gave everything to be on this org. Yeah, he literally left the great life he had in Korea just to come over to, and like, that's the fucked up part about this is at least give it a year, you know, so it doesn't feel like he wasted his time coming over here, you know, because they try to do all that shit with visas, they get him, and you just release him after I'm just so confused. I just, like, it would be different if this guy came from, like, Brazil. Not Brazil. It'd be different if this guy came from, like, Canada or some shit, right? If they came from Korea, who had been a long-term stay over there, co-streaming,
Again,
all that shit.
Even the people who are on C9 are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, they don't care if they get released too. Especially if like she speaks or she doesn't care that she's signed with C9, she'll say whatever.
No, this
like
is the thing.
She called Cross Garen a fucking cunt.
Like tomorrow you'll see. Thank you, Kayla.
yeah. Welcome to Brazil. Spamming. Welcome to. That's just tons of these tweets.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, you can like be the coach for a Reckless's team.
Guys, this is how much love LS got. LS, a person that everyone stated would be like one of the most divisive personalities the scene has ever saw.
Oh my god, like that welcome LS video is like only like a month old. Holy fuck.
That's because everyone thought LS would be so divisive that he'd be the most polarizing guy. He'd be like a double if you like love to hate him. No, people generally liked the guy after his drafts and what he was saying on video, and like they loved his personality actually, which is weird. Like, I just don't know. What the hell? I just don't know.
Sorry, scroll down on. Can you go back to like LS's tweet there?
Yeah.
And scroll down. What was fucking Marsh saying? Joe Marsh. I've heard it's always darkest before. Okay, shut the fuck up, you stupid dumbass. Your fucking fan harassed LS, sent him fucking racist and homophobic shit, and because he's gay, because he was just rumored to be the coach. You didn't do shit, and then you denied that your fans fucking did it, and they didn't even give him a sincere apology. So just shut the fuck up, all right? You don't get a say in this right now, all right? Just go continue with like your coke deals with TSM, Reginald.
Guys, you will never hear me say this ever again after this kind of video, because normally we don't do pre-recorded videos. Normally we do like the Cloud9 podcast. Or when I'll do like news videos if like a player swaps or like this kind of thing, right? You guys know that, right? I'm glad they lost today. I'm glad.
I'm glad.
I'm genuinely glad they lost today. That's what they get.
Yeah, and two of their former players, Palafox and Contracts.
The irony of that is so crazy. The irony of that is insane.
Contracts was literally like the worst player in LCS these past 4 games and had like the most deaths. He was like #1 in deaths.
He was like the worst player in the LCS by far.
And then he won player of the game against him today.
That's the thing is like Contracts was by far and away. Contracts, Palafox, Jenkins were by far and away the worst top side in the entire league by far. If you've been watching, and they lost to them today. Yeah, I like Max Waldo. I like him from what he's shown on camera before. He's kind of cool. I don't think he's head coach material. I just don't think so. I'm sorry. I just don't think he's head coach material. Like,
well, in the future, I think he is, but he needs more time, like a year and a half, at least. Until then, he's more for an assistant coach role. Like, what the fuck?
like he spiced up their draft phase. He said exactly what he was gonna do. Spicy drafts, stuff that was way better than any of the other LCS teams. Which was he had like one bad draft in like the last 4 games, so that was a good start already. Like I'm just so genuinely confused. I'm not trying to like dogpile on Cloud9 any more than they're probably getting dogpiled on right now. I'm not. But imagine dropping a bombshell like this literally 2 minutes before the game. 2 minutes! And he knew this 4 hours ago. He knew this when I was still at work. I just don't know. I'm just blown away. I have no words, honestly. I'm not trying to dogpile on Cloud anymore than they already are. They're getting pretty eaten out right now on Twitter. It's getting bad. But you know, I can give you guys the bright side of this. Actually, this is the bright side of this. This will blow over at some point, but people will never forget this. That's the thing. It'll blow over. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. This will eventually blow over. That's how all these things work. TSMs did a lot of other orgs have done much fucked up things that people have forgotten about during many years. But right now, this is gonna be remembered. This is the narrative all year. So yeah, I just don't know. Honestly, like I'm lost for words. I don't know what happened. I hope he said he's okay, so that's a good thing. I just don't know. Like, did LS put faith back into the LCS?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. That seems a little hyperbolic. Generally, when people say that, but to a certain extent, maybe. Almost 7,000 likes. It's still getting retweeted.
Yeah, and look at that. Yeah, and the replies, same amount of fucking quoted tweets. Holy shit.
I just don't know, guys.
Fuck.
If you're a Cloud9 fan, after this, man, God bless your soul, just like myself. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel. To kind of sum up my thoughts, I truly don't know what happened. Okay, but I'll say this: I don't think just because he shit talked TSM, obviously that's why he got fired. Because the LCS and these orgs that run the LCS have let much worse go. So there's no way that of all things that got him fired.
Okay, so it's okay. So picture this, all right. So like Blabber's, at the team house, like having a shower, and then LS knocks on the door. Hey, Blabber. Hey, so I heard you wanted to play Olaf today. Kind of a risky chat. You have to do really well in the early game. Been seeing you Inton lately. You're gonna have to do something for me if you want that.
I just don't know. I'm just blown. This is the only news video I've ever did in like the last, because we started the channel like 2019, like November 2019 is when I started with my friend. This is the only news video I've ever did in all these years where I've been just absolutely just lost for words. I don't know what to say.
And also for the record, I'm just joking, but also I'm not making homophobic, because I know LS is gay. I'm not making homophobic jokes when I'm making those jokes. Like, no, I would say it's with any they're just jokes, and I'm not being homophobic. That stuff. But yeah, which is what the fuck.
Like, that's the thing is, like, they weren't losing. It's not like they weren't losing. It's like it's not like they had that kind of situation. It's not like they were like fucking bad off. Like I legitimately don't know. I hope they somehow they'll give a response. They have to give a response after this.
Yeah, but
now
why did they do it? Why
didn't
they do the response before?
Here's the thing. Now, the response they give, you better have that shit rehearsed, starting right now, all the way to tomorrow.
You better do like a video.
That has to
be. They're gonna make like a fucking thank you LS video for his fucking month here.
Oh lord, there's gonna be thank you. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do a thank you LS video. That's just asking to get that video will have 0 likes and 10,000 dislikes. I guarantee you that. That will happen.
If only they tweeted that afterwards. If only they tweeted that meme afterwards to say, haha, it was just a joke. This is all planned. LS never planned the coach through a full season. If season didn't go well, that's what do you mean it didn't go well? What
He
do you mean
started-
it was 4 games in?
They were like tied for first place. It was going
Oh,
fine.
What the fuck is this guy smoking?
LS, aka Leaving Suddenly, was released from Cloud9 Esports after coaching 4 games with them over the span of 3 weeks. Guys, I'm blown.
Book of clowns. Hey, play that video there. Go
What
up,
was this?
go up, up. Up, pause it. Play it, rewind it.
The fuck is that?
That's some weird fucking shit right there, man.
Who are you?
Oh shit, this is my house.
No.
I'm really fucking high.
That's my reaction to that. just like, am I in another universe?
Yeah, like, I agree with this guy. Bro, you really put LS through all those days, fixing his visa, moving to LA, teaching Korean players some English, getting jet lagged all week long to only release him after, what, 2.5 weeks? If this is not bait, I've lost faith in it. Because, like, yeah, what makes, I mean, TSM situation is also just as bad, coming from China and then doing the same thing too. But, I'm not trying to do some Joe Biden Trump thing, guys, but I'm just putting into context, it's just as worse. What's even worse about this is that LS in general would never have come over unless what they talked about in the offseason was so secure that they'd have some success. He legitimately brought over Korean players that he thought would do really well. They were doing really well. I'm so confused. Like, did he get into an argument with management? Did he get...
Yeah.
It has to be like, it has to be a Jack thing.
You know, LS,
He had to have gotten into an
LS
argument
as a
with Jack.
person.
He had to have some they removed him from the website. Oh god. Ew.
Yeah, that was before anybody like figured it
The
out.
church
And
is
then it also
closed.
said-
Yep, the church is closed.
yeah.
So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. Make sure you like the video, comment down below. I know we normally don't do these kind of videos anymore unless they're like news. This is a news video, obviously. Like, unless it's a news video, you guys will see the Cloud9 podcast on Wednesday, 3 or 3:30 p.m. PST every Wednesday.
Listen, Jack, I don't know if you're just like trying to do something to like, you know, take off some heat off your buddy Reginald, but yeah, no.
But good job.
No.
But if that was the goal, you definitely did a good job of doing that. Because
Yeah, good job. Reginald's probably gonna give you some like FTX money now. You know,
what's going on here? Like, I just don't know. This is probably the most
GG
confusing.
will play, fuck you.
You'll never hear me say this after this video, but only just today, which is Saturday, February 19th, 2022, I am glad they lost this game. This one random BO1 game to CLG. I'm glad they won it. I'm glad they lost this game. I just don't know.
No, GG well played should stand for something like Gawk Gaped Y. or I don't know what to use as the P though. Penetrated, I don't know, but yeah. If we don't go next 2-0, if we don't go 2-0, oh my, yeah, that's the video we just played, yay!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, like to be fair, the social media manager's just doing their job. Like, you know, that's we just have to wait for a video, a twit longer, or something.
Oh yeah, they're getting ratioed by that person. Give him a like up top there. Give him a like.
This guy right here.
Scroll up, yeah.
Oh,
no, that guy. Yeah, that guy above him. Yeah, give him a like and retweet.
Oh,
ratio
shit.
that fucker. Ratio C9. Hell yeah.
I'm going to church this Sunday just for at LS. Oh God, I might
Well,
go
as
to
long as it's not a real church.
God, holy shit. Me see, I don't want to flip. I just don't know, guys. Like, you know, it's just shocking to me doing this video as recording it. As when I saw the news, I was like, Sean, we gotta do this video right now, not tomorrow. It gotta be right now. Fuck. But that's it, guys. I'll see you guys on the Cloud9 podcast on Wednesday, 3 or 3:30 p.m. PST. See you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I'm the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out, guys. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Have a great Monday, Tuesday. Hope you guys have been having a really good League of Legends season so far. If you've been watching on these games, like myself.
Yeah, don't be like TSM. Don't be like Cloud9. Don't be like Immortals.
Yeah, don't be Immortals. They choked harder than my wife does on my fucking cock in that fucking game.
Okay,
Holy
well then they wouldn't choke at all because you don't have one. But I mean,
all right, guys, peace.